Affordable doesn't have to mean cheap. In fact, some of the toughest and most dependable firearms you can buy cost less than $300. These aren't throwaways. They're reliable sidearms, rugged wheel guns, and no-nonsense shotguns built to do the job when it matters most. In this countdown, we're breaking down 7 standouts that prove value doesn't have to come with compromise. Each one has been picked because it delivers performance you can trust, whether that's a pocket pistol that disappears under your jacket, a revolver that feels like a piece of history in your hand, or a security shotgun that's always ready by the door. By the end, you'll see just how far $300 can take you in today's market, and it might surprise you which guns made the cut. This is Firearms You Can't Live Without. Stick around, hit that subscribe button, and let's get started. Number 7. Keltec P17. Sometimes the smallest package hides the biggest surprise. This little rimfire packs a lot more than its size suggests. At only 0.7 pounds empty and 6.7 inches long, it feels featherlight in the hand, yet carries serious value. The 3.8-inch threaded barrel means you can add extras if you want, but even stock, it's a capable performer. Chambered in .22 LR, it feeds from a 16-round magazine plus 1 in the chamber, giving you 17 shots ready before a reload. The controls are mirrored on both sides, so whether you shoot left or right-handed, it feels natural. The fiber optic front sight jumps into view fast, while the adjustable rear lets you fine-tune point of impact. Add a rail underneath, and you're ready to mount a light or laser for extra utility. The trigger is light, breaking at around 3 pounds, which makes shooting easy and consistent. And for all that, the price sits around $200, sometimes even lower if you shop around. The pros: it's lightweight and compact for easy carrying. It has a 17-round capacity in a budget rimfire. It's fully ambidextrous with solid sight setup. The cons: it can be picky with ammo brands, and rear sight may need small adjustments. Number 6. The Mossberg Maverick 88 Security. When you think of a budget-friendly pump that feels ready the moment you rack it, this one comes to mind. Chambered in 12 gauge, it cycles both 2 3/4 inch and 3-inch shells with no drama. The action is smooth, the grip is firm, and it brings that classic pump sound that signals business. The setup comes with either an 18.5-inch or 20-inch barrel, giving an overall length of about 39.5 to 41 inches. Capacity runs from 5 rounds in the tube, plus 1 in the chamber, up to 7 plus 1 depending on the model. At around 6 to 6.5 pounds, it's sturdy but still manageable for long sessions. The fixed synthetic stock keeps it rugged, while the bead sight keeps target acquisition quick and simple. This isn't a shotgun built for flash, it's built for dependability. The best part? The price still sits under $300, with most models in the $275 to $290 range. That's tough to beat for a reliable pump. The pros? It's affordable without cutting corners. It accepts both standard and magnum shells, and it has a solid build with dependable cycling. The cons? It is limited to basic bead sight, and it's a bit heavier than lighter framed options. Number 5. It's the Taurus GX4 9mm. Sometimes the smallest frame hides the strongest bite. This compact 9mm proves it with a design built for everyday carry without giving up capacity or control. Measuring just over 6 inches long with a 3.06-inch barrel, it strikes a balance between concealment and performance. At 4.4 inches tall and about an inch wide, it disappears under clothing, yet still feels solid in the hand. Weighing only 18.5 ounces unloaded, it won't drag you down, even with long hours of carry. Capacity is impressive for its size. 11 rounds in the magazine plus 1 in the chamber means 12 shots ready to go. The striker-fired system delivers consistent pull, while the white dot front sight and drift-adjustable rear keep alignment quick and reliable. Safety is handled with a striker block, trigger safety, and a chamber indicator, giving you confidence with each shot. The best part? pricing still hovers around the $300 mark, making it one of the strongest options in the micro-compact 9mm category. The pros: it is slim, lightweight, and easy to conceal. It comes with 2 magazines for flexibility, and it has strong safety features for peace of mind. The cons: trigger travel can feel long, and a limited aftermarket compared to bigger brands. At number 4, it's the Smith & Wesson SD9 2.0. Sometimes you just want a 9mm that works every time you pick it up. No fuss, no gimmicks. This striker-fired pistol was built exactly for that. It measures 7.2 inches long with a 4-inch barrel, giving you a compact frame that still feels comfortable for range time or carry. At about 22.7 ounces empty, it balances lightness with enough weight to keep recoil under control. Capacity is generous, with a 16-round magazine plus 1 in the chamber, so you've got 17 shots on tap. The grip texture is aggressive on all sides, locking your hand in for a confident hold. The flat-face trigger keeps the pull smooth and predictable, while the white dot front and rear sights make it quick to line up targets. Add in the accessory rail underneath, and it's ready for lights or lasers without extra effort. You'll usually find it priced around $280 to $300, which is impressive considering how much performance it delivers compared to similar models that run higher. The pros: it's affordable and reliable for a 9mm carry option, solid grip, and smooth trigger. Accessory rail adds flexibility. The cons: no optic-ready slide cut and ships with only 1 magazine. Number 3. Heritage Rough Rider .22 LR Revolver. There's something special about holding a revolver that feels like it belongs on the hip of an old cowboy. This classic single-action rimfire keeps that Old West charm, but offers modern shooters an affordable and dependable option. Chambered in .22 LR, it carries 6 rounds in the cylinder. Some models even allow swapping to .22 WMR for extra punch, making it versatile for plinking or light work. The barrel length often comes in at 6.5 inches, giving the revolver an overall length of about 11.8 inches. It stands roughly 5.25 inches tall, about 1.5 inches wide, and weighs in at just over 32 ounces unloaded. Solid enough for stability, yet light enough to handle comfortably. The fixed blade front sight paired with a rear notch keeps aiming simple, and the manual safety gives you added peace of mind. Reloading takes time since it's 1 round at a time, but that's part of its character. Price is where it shines. Most models run between $140 and $200, often sitting closer to the lower end, making it one of the most budget-friendly wheel guns on the market. The pros: it has a classic design with an affordable price tag. There's an option for .22 WMR cylinder, and it's sturdy, yet easy to handle. The cons: it has a slow reload process, and fixed sights limits adjustments. Number 2. The Ruger LCP. Sometimes the best carry gun is the one you forget you're carrying. This tiny .380 ACP weighs only 9.4 ounces unloaded, making it feel almost invisible in a pocket or waistband. Yet when called on, it delivers dependable firepower in a frame that's smaller than most smartphones. It measures just over 5 inches in overall length with a 2.75-inch barrel. Height comes in at 3.6 inches, and the width is under an inch. Perfect for deep concealment. The magazine holds 6 rounds plus 1 in the chamber, giving you 7 shots ready. The grip extension on the floor plate adds a touch of comfort without compromising concealment. Built with a steel slide and barrel on a durable nylon frame, it's designed to handle regular use. Fixed sights keep the profile snag-free, so it draws cleanly from concealment. While the recoil feels sharp in such a light package, the trade-off is unmatched portability. Price averages around $260, keeping it well within budget while still delivering peace of mind. The pros: it's ultra lightweight and compact for effortless concealment. It is affordable for its class, and it has a simple, reliable design. The cons: it has a snappy recoil for new shooters, and fixed sights limit accuracy adjustments. At number 1, it's the Taurus G3C. When a budget pistol feels like it punches above its weight, you know it's something special. This compact compact 9mm proves that affordability doesn't mean compromise. It's built to carry, shoot, and protect without draining your wallet. Measuring 6.3 inches overall with a 3.2-inch barrel, it offers the perfect balance of concealability and control. The height comes in at about 5.1 inches, width at 1.2 inches, and weight around 22 ounces unloaded. Light enough to carry all day, yet steady enough to tame recoil. Capacity is where it shines. You get a 12-round magazine plus one in the chamber, and it ships with 3 magazines in the box. That's a level of readiness most competitors don't offer at this price. Safety features are stacked: manual safety, trigger safety, striker block, and a loaded chamber indicator keep you confident. For sights, you get a fixed front and drift adjustable rear, along with a rail for mounting a light or laser if you want more versatility. All this comes in at a street price of around $260 to $280, making it one of the strongest dollar for performance pistols on the market today. The pros: it has a compact size with high capacity. It comes with 3 magazines included, and it has reliable safety features for everyday carry. The cons? Trigger pull feels a bit gritty, and it lacks an optics-ready slide. And there you have it, 7 solid firearms that prove you don't need to spend big to get reliability and performance. Each of these stands on its own, but together, they show one simple truth: under $300, you can still find a gun worth owning. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button and drop a comment with your favorite pick from the list, or one you think should have made it. I'd love to hear your take. And don't forget to subscribe to Firearms You Can't Live Without, because we've got plenty more lists, reviews, and straight talk coming your way. Until next time, stay sharp, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.